Us. I'm also being joined by Teena Sharma, political analyst. Teena, quickly coming to you. Let's understand from you your predictions for West Bengal. Phase 2 elections are going to happen in 2 days' time, 29th of April. How do you think the TMC and BJP are going to fare?
So there are two sides of it. Thank you very much for making it part of this debate. There are two sides of it. One is that the kind of percentage polling happened in West Bengal gives a very clear indication that there's something which is very unpredictable in the besides exit polls, which will of course will be done as per the election commission conditions. So there's a very unpredictable understanding about the West Bengal, but I would say that the last elections, whereas BJP has scored a great number of seats in West Bengal and had made a clear dent in Trinamool Congress Party's fort. So I would feel that I would say that it's a very clear cut game of.
Yes, Teena, go ahead.
Yeah, so it's a very clear-cut game of BJP making roads in West Bengal, marking 200 seats as per their tweets and understanding and things in the media. I can clearly see that BJP is scoring about 190 seats plus. There's a very clear indication that Trinamool Congress Party's Mamata Banerjee has a very strange aggressiveness in this elections, which shows her fear for BJP. So I would say that 190 plus seats are there
Right.
with BJP. Rest, time will tell. But yes, we're waiting for the exit polls.
Right,
Sometimes exit
absolutely.
polls
You know
will
what?
not
What
be
do you think? Do you think
that
there is a role
scenarios.
that is going to be played by the left? And according to you, the TMC is getting less number of seats, BJP getting more number of seats. In fact, crossing the majority mark. What is the reason you have made that prediction? Is it because there has been a massive percentage of people, 93% of them, who have come out to cast their mandate in phase 1? And are we anticipating something similar happening in phase 2 as well?
Yes, of course. We are because the Amit Shah also made a lot of remarks in his road shows that Trinamool Gundas are not coming out, and that fear has also gone, and BJP voters are coming out. The last election, if we see that BJP voters wasn't there on roads, for the road shows and other the kind of massive show parties portray in the public before getting into voting polls or polling day. But this time around, we've seen that there's a massive change, and there are multiple rounds of Prime Minister and Amit Shah has changed scenario in Bengal election. So I would say just not polling turnout, because polling turnout could be anything. People coming from, because it's a state where people have very migration issues and people work outside, and they had fear that Mamata Banerjee will take out their names from. And I must quote here that I have a lady who works with me for about 12 years now. She's caretaker for my child, and she's from Darjeeling. And she was here and she had fear. She showed me her voter card and she had fear that, her name will be taken out from the voter list. And Aadhaar doesn't work in, when you enter, Sri Lanka, Aadhaar doesn't work. So you have to have voter card with you. So she was very scared and she wanted to book her flight and go for the elections. But I stopped her and I asked her to give me her voter card. I checked online. So I told her that your name is still there. And this was before 3 days of polling on this April 23rd.
Right.
So I made her convince that, stay back, though I wanted her for my child to stay back, but I convinced her that you don't have to go. There's nothing happening. So she was like, no, my name will be cut, my name will be cut. So that one idea is there, but I will not say that this is the only reason, because Mamata Banerjee has come out with a kind of fear in her, rallies, that BJP is making her understand that she has no place in
Okay, all right. I'm going to move on to the second state of Assam. There are as many as 126 seats. Voting has completed. Do you think BJP will be able to secure its bastion once again?
Absolutely. I mean, the kind of percentage and Hemanta Biswa, giving clear-cut speeches, I don't think BJP is going anywhere from Assam. That's a very clear indication, and I have a clear ground report from Assam because I'd been to Assam quite a few times during this election, and Bengal I had only 3 visits, so I will not be able to give you the right understanding. But Assam, I was making quite a few rounds, and I know the kind of current Assam has, and Assam will score good number of seats, and BJP will retain its strong holding in Assam. That's for sure.
All right, there was a lot of bickering and this tamasha politics happening between the BJP and the Congress with regards to those passport issues. It was, allegations being made, first of all, by Hemanta Biswa Sarma against Gogoi, and then, a counter attack by the Congress from Pawan Khera's side on Hemanta Biswa Sarma's wife with regards to her quote-unquote multiple passports, about embezzlement, about her holding these alleged properties in different parts of the world. Is it just to gain eyeballs momentarily, or do you think such kind of matters actually influence the voter?
It does matter, but I must tell you the kind of states we are talking about. Though Bengal has highest literacy rate, still people go for Kali, Durga, and all that things. I'm not saying that it's not being the right thing. I would say that people still believe, still have that dharma and belief system, and the caste system and all that. So I would say that Assam is also playing on the similar lines, and Hemanta Biswa has a very strong hold on Janta, which I could see during my visits or during my ground report in Assam. And people understood the matter, and Pawan Khera, whatever allegations has come from Pawan Khera, has been denied by ME as well, and it's been in public for a while. But I don't
Okay.
think the vote share. The percentage of vote share matters in such scenarios. I think the vote, the stronghold of BJP will always remain with them, and fluctuating vote can probably play some pivotal role in anything
Okay, all right,
which will be
absolutely. Teena,
the
thank you very much for speaking.